Well, hello there! Who is with us? Who is with us today? How's the audio or the image quality? Sorry for the camera, it's really old camera, old webcam, so I cannot do much about it. I need to work with what I have, but I hope that audio is good because it's my personal microphone. How is everyone doing today? We have Mr. Normal in the chat. However, Bricks Films, Smith you Wizen. I don't know how to pronounce it. Kayo? General Kenobi. It's yeah, it's okay quality. I know. I suggest to minimize the image because it's just 720 ATP. Netner. Sorry if I mispronounce it, but my English, I'm doing everything I can to make it as best as I can, but I'm not. Yes, I'm from Poland. Yes, I'm from Poland. That's why my English isn't the best you can say. I'm also a bit excited and a bit stressed because it's my first time doing live stream. This is first time talking with you live, so it's crazy kinda. It took me almost 5 years to do a live stream. My internet isn't the greatest, but I think we can work with it what we have. Hello Speed Lego. Good to see you, man. yeah, Netner. I wanted to do it for a bit, and it's really interesting to finally do it. Thanks, man. HBB Bricks Films. Really thank you for that. This is the first time, so you know, I can be misspelling something or mistaking my words. What we'll be doing today? As you can see, we have First Order Transport Speeder Battle Pack. I didn't choose this set without any reason for it. As you know, this is the first set that actually started this channel. In December 2017, I built this set and reviewed it for my first video, so I thought that it will be perfect kinda. It's like poetry. It rhymes when you have a set which started your video career, you can say, and it's continuing with the live streaming. So this is what we will be building today. And actually, it's interesting if we get the First Order troopers from The Force Awakens or from The Last Jedi, because as you know, there are two types of the troopers. Do you prefer the sequel since you have First Order? I can't say that I prefer the prequels. Sequels, sorry. I love Episode 7, Episode 8. Can't say that about Episode 9, man. But yeah, I love those two episodes as well as Revenge of the Sith, so these three are my favorite totally. Hello, Boyle Brick Studio. Building army battle pack for the stormtrooper. Yeah, this is great battle pack for army building. You got two regular stormtroopers officer, which is really nice color. This is my third battle pack actually. Will you do a face reveal? I don't know about that. Maybe if I will do into the conventions in the next year, the LEGO conventions, maybe you will see me there. Nice, quite a hot take, but can appreciate it. Thanks, man. I started because of the episode 8, so that movie is really special for me. I started on YouTube. You don't like the officer in the battle pack? I think it's a cool that we got it, especially that it's unique for this set. If it would be a great one, I can understand it. But that Flame Trooper is really great addition here. I really like the shade of the blue. Where's Matt? Yeah. Thank you, Coconut. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. That's actually crazy that we have been talking on the chat, then on the streams. So great to see you, man. A Discord server. I don't know much about the Discord, man. So if I will figure it out, but first I need to figure out the streaming, because I did this setup like for 2 days to actually understand everything about it. You can say this is just you can say that you just hit the button and you're streaming, but there's a lot of effort going into it. Can you do some building tips and tricks? You are such a great Lego builder and I would love to learn from a master. Thanks man. I was actually thinking about the video with the basic tips and how to build a MOC. So maybe will be something about it. Is this a review? No, but if you want to check out the review of this set, this is my first video on the channel, so I encourage to do it. Maybe it's not the best one because it was my first one. I was reading from the paper actually. But 5 years ago my English was just my accent was just funny, you know. Probably again my accent is still funny a bit, especially for the English speaker natives. What's my favorite Lego color? You know, I actually really like sand blue. This is such a great color, but there is no much use for it in the Lego Star Wars space. The mic is mute? No, it's probably... Yeah, no, it's working. Chat, the mic is mute or is working? Let me know. So it is mute. Oh, I'm not hearing it. It's working, yeah. I thought so. Maybe it's just... Alright. Good to hear it. So, maybe let's crack open it, because I will have been talking and not really doing much about it. So guys, we have the Last Jedi helmets actually. That's crazy. I only got this set with the Force Awakens helmets. I don't know if you can see it. So this is the more pointy helmet with pointy mouth pattern. That's what we call it, right? We have a round pattern and we have point pattern. Man, it's kind of crazy to build this set again. I built it already 2 times, so this is the third time building this set. Where I am from? I'm from Poland, Speed Lego. So that's why I'm not DTR bricks. Yeah, of course. This separate point others helmets you first saw the army. Wait. Alright. Do you mean if I care about the helmets? Actually, which style it is? I'm fine with both styles. On the beginning I wasn't so sure about that new style with the point mouth pattern, but I think it's working, especially for The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. Are there any Lego conventions in Poland? Yeah, there are some. I never been to any convention because all of them are quite far away from me. But I'm planning to attend 2. Do I like both styles together in your army? Yeah, I'm fine with them because, you know, stormtroopers were changing a lot during the movies. Lego never make notice about it. So we have just one style of stormtrooper usually, but in each original trilogy movie there is a different style of stormtrooper actually. So the fact that Lego made change to the stormtroopers from episode 7 to 8 is nice in my opinion. I have nothing against those new helmets, and this is my Civic of course, so let him chill down there. Drink water. Yeah, drink water is important. You need to stay hydrated, man, to feel good, especially when there is hot outside. Axidroid, welcome! How you doing, man? Good to see you on the stream. Alright, so let's open it, because you can maybe think why there is Clone Wars Yoda down here. Actually, two things. First, I'm on the Clone Wars hype recently, so I found it and I wanted to put it. So I like it very much. And white balance on that webcam, it's an old webcam, is really off. Without this blue element on the camera, entire image will be just really unpleasant to really warm. Yeah, Axie, this is my very first stream. So I'm kinda stressed, kinda excited at the same time, so I'm maybe making some language mistakes. Maybe I'm, I'm just repeating myself a bit. I've never been doing live, guys, which is actually crazy. 5 years, I'm almost of the channel. And there is also a third thing why I'm putting this poster. Because this webcam is really not good for much of the lighting, so the light with my lamps coming on the camera is just really making it to glow. Starbucks, do you like, promote, or do Lego Star Wars stop motions? I don't understand. Promote, or do you or do Lego Star Wars promote stop motions? I have never been doing any Star Wars stop motions, if you're asking about it. Yeah, Axie, about the Mimban. I already wrote to you on Instagram. Do what you want, man. Because really the creator burnout is real, and if you will be pursuing the project which isn't exciting anymore for you, you will just be... You won't be excited for it, of course, and you maybe even lose the passion for the Lego, which I don't want you, because I think you are a talented builder, especially for those larger creations. Your Wakanda MOC was awesome, and the Mimban was turning out very well, so I hope you'll get through it, man, and you will find the new exciting project for you. What will be the next MOC? My next MOC? Already in plans. There is a next video based on the Clone Wars, and for all of you who are on the stream, I can reveal the 3-minute MOC. Why not? So you enjoyed it, you came to the stream, I appreciate it highly. So this is the 3-minute creation which I made. What do you think? If you know from which episode is it, I hope made it enough good to be recognizable. Welcome, Samuel Eriksson. Any ideas from which episode is this? The first episode, yeah. When I watched this episode on TV when I was a kid, I just wanted so much to have something to recreate it. Because at that time I wasn't into Lego. I was getting into it, but I didn't have any sets. So making this little creation really brought back many memories. And I'm hoping to do one larger scale at some point. That was a very funny scene. Yes, that was a very funny scene. Especially that Yoda never drew his saber to fight with the droids. Nostalgia, yes, very much. The Clone Wars is really big nostalgia for me. Maybe you can build something from the Mandalorian or the Bad Batch. I don't know, man. The Mandalorian, maybe even season 3 I will find enjoyment in it. Maybe I will build something from it. The Bad Batch, I'm waiting for the second season to really see something cool locations. I thought about the base they were sent where they meet the Republic or the Imperial Commandos now. That was a cool location, but David, Soulbridge Studios, just made Darrow behind the scenes. It was such a great MOC. Netner, that's why I will not tell you from which city I am. I think that Bad Batch MOC would be a great MOC to make. Bad Batch MOC? Yeah, why not? But it's funny that they made already the Marauder with the Bad Batch members, but for now they are outdated and we'll need a new Bad Batch team with new skins. If you seen the trailer, you saw that they painted their armor, so our figures are no longer up to date. Do you have plans to create a custom Clone Legion to use in MOCs? Actually, I kinda made my custom minifigures. I have those two realistic P1 clone troopers, which this is Captain Trix, and somewhere I had the second clone trooper, but I'm not planning to have anything that custom. Coconut actually has a great... Coconut, what was it called? His Legion with his ATT custom, based on the animal which was in the Geonosis arena. Do I have the Bad Batch shuttle? Rhino Company, yeah, Rhino Company. That is, if you want to see a cool custom Legion, go to Coconut. Rhino Company is really interesting one. And it's really actually fun take that you don't go for the colors but for the animal. That was really interesting concept, man. Do you have the Bad Batch shuttle? I didn't answer that. Actually, no. I don't think that this set... I just thought that this set isn't for me, really. So I never bought it. Can you please do some longer speed builds? So with the longer speed builds is that thing that some of you may enjoy it, of course, and I'm appreciative of this. But for the majority of the people, longer speed builds aren't it. People are getting used to this current media, which is fast-paced. We have TikTok, which is of course really reminiscent of it. And the speed builds in the older form, which had like 10 minutes, just aren't working anymore. Do you have a new ATT? I got it 2 days before release. That's awesome, Netter. That's awesome. I didn't get ATT. Yeah, I will be cancelled for that, but I didn't get any actually sets from the summer. I thought that ATT will be just bought right away, and I don't feeling paying for it that much. I will wait for Christmas or something around this time to get it for a bit cheaper. I really like the new style of the Walker. I will definitely be modifying it a bit, and I will definitely making different turret because that one, the Lego one, isn't for me, alright? And I'm thinking also about upgrading a bit of the body. I love your videos and MOC, keep going. Thank you, Banana, I really appreciate it. What's your favorite clone commander? Clone Commander? I guess he was in the second season Clone Commander. Captain Rex is my favorite of all of them, but that's probably the most common answer. But of course, with reason. My second favorite Clone Commander is definitely Commander Wolf. I love his design, I love Wolfpack, so yeah. Starmax, what is the largest Lego set you own? My largest Lego set? Probably the ATT 2020 ATT. Man, that set is just such an amazing one. I got it in Christmas after 2 years, and I'm just so happy with it. It's just big, it's great looking, it's fantastic design. Lego just outdid themselves on it. Who is your favorite Lego minifigure that you own or wish to own? My favorite Lego minifigure? Kinda like hard to say it, I'm a bit biased for the Clone Wars now, but probably The Last Jedi Kylo from the Silencer. It's hard to choose why I'm just liking him so much because of the character, of course, but I have just so many great memories with this figure. And Captain Rex, of course. This is my second probably favorite minifigure which I own. If you had unlimited part, what MOC would you make? Actually, a great question. And I always have this one answer in mind. The one creation which I would love to build and recreate it just based on the... I forgot what it's called, on the script, is the Coruscant Uprising from Duel of the Fates. I made smaller creation in 2020 about it, and just I really would like to make it on full scale, just a big creation with all the buildings, with the X-wings, with the rioting stormtroopers. That would be such a great thing to do, and just really free to develop, because you don't have actual source material. There's a concept art, of course, but you can create it on your own, and that's what I would like probably to create the most. Can you say things in Polish so everyone will have a literal mindfuck what you're saying? Oh damn it. Cześć, witajcie. That's what we will hear in Polish. That was hello, welcome in Polish for everyone. What clones Wilkus do you have? I have a lot of clone Wilkus. Because on the beginning I didn't have actually anything from the Empire. So I was just collecting Clone Wars stuff. I got Ahsoka Starfighter. I have few AT-ATs with the 501st one from the 2013. Actually, Joy, you have a lot of Polish customers at the work. Oh, that's cool. There's actually a lot of Polish people in the England, in the overall in the West countries. Except for you're the best Polish YouTuber. Thanks, man. Probably most of the people don't know that I'm Polish. Actually, they're just. I get so many messages. Wait, are you from Poland? Wait, Starbucks is from Poland? How's that happen? I never know it. Actually, that's probably why I'm not saying anything that I'm from Poland. Favorite Star Wars ship, mine is LAT Republic Gunship and Arc 170. Arc 170 is great, Republic Gunship is great. I love Clone Turbo Tanks, I love ATTs. I love Z95 Headhunter. But my favorite Republic vehicle is probably due to nostalgia and just nostalgia mostly. And I love the design, I love the first season of the Clone Wars. But V19 Torrent, that's my favorite vehicle from the Republic Army. A favorite ship overall. Alright. I thought about the Republic vehicles. My favorite ship overall is Kylo Ren's TIE Silencer. It's such a sleek and awesome looking design. Well, I got to go. Wish I could stay longer. Keep up the great work and can't wait for your next MOC video. Samuel, thank you for dropping. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for staying a bit. That's really cool of you. Thank you. By the way, do you know that is forum there will be new Lego store in Trimiasto? There will be new Lego store? Actually cool. Oh, you know, you're talking too much and I'm talking too much. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. But he can have a snowball, right? I'm just kidding. Bro, is Starbucks from Poland? That is funny because Google Translator usually says that I'm not saying Starbucks, I'm saying Starbucks. So the place for coffee, if I'm thinking correctly, right? I've never been to Starbucks actually. It isn't near anywhere from around me. Hello, Owen Briggs. Welcome, man. Good to see you on the chat. But answering your question here, Hirk, I am from Poland. I am from Poland. Got to go as well. Have a good day. You inspire me to build better MOCs every day. Bye. Thanks a lot, man. I hope you will be. I hope you will be making even more cool creations, man. Shoot me in the DM on the Instagram. I always like to see your work, what you're doing behind the scenes. Cool that I'm doing live streams. That was a long day coming, man. I was thinking about making a live stream for so long, and when I was closing to 10k subscribers, I decided that I want to make a stream on 10k, you know? That idea was probably in March of this year, but 10k came faster than I thought. I wasn't prepared for it. There was a lot of things to do with the college. So yeah, we have a 10k stream now for actually 12k subscribers. Answering the best vehicle is too hard. It should be categorized. My favorite starfighter is Arc 170, favorite capital ship, Venator, etc. Actually, you are right. You are right. But my favorite ship overall would be Kylo's Silencer still. With Vinyaki Torrent right behind it for the capital ship. Probably Resurgent class destroyer, the first other Star Destroyer. But Venator is a closed one. And actually, there is an awesome concept about the Kylo Ren's personal Star Destroyer, which never made to the episode 9, but that ship is just crazy good looking. Don't go to Starbucks, they want you to go, and then they don't let you go. They kidnap you and... Nether, you have really interesting way of thinking, you know? I love that Riot Shields in this battle pack. The Riot Shield is what really makes this set stand out for me. You can also use them for the clone troopers if you are doing something like police guards. They're just working perfectly for that, or even for the Imperial forces. Or oops, you can use them and you'll be just fine. These shields are great. Michigan, welcome, man. Good to see you on the stream. My favorite capital is the UCS Star Destroyer. UCS Star Destroyer is such a great set. I know that it's a big grey ship, but it's really awesome design. Lego team made great effort to put into it, but I just can't figure it out what they thought about including those two figures. I know, I think that some kind of special treatment for Vader would be nicer, but that was their call. I think I actually like the Venator. ISD and the First Solar Star Destroyer all the same. Actually, they are two great design, you know. So it's for me, it's depends. Sometimes I'm more into the Clone Wars, and you can see it on the channel that I'm just building Clone Wars non-stop, or I'm just more into the First Order stuff. How old are you? How old are you? I'm 20 years old. Hopefully Lego remakes them. The Venator cruiser? That's what you meant, Speed Lego? Yes, I hope Lego will remake them, and actually they will make a good job at it. Because as a kid, I loved it. I just lost the part. I won't find it now. I love the 2009 one, but it's not the best design, you know. Hello there, comrade. Hello, Captain Lego Star Wars. Great to see you, man. I hope you have a great day. Are you planning to make some promotions or to the people that do stop motions, MOC series, etc.? I'm not planning to do any promotions because my content is limited. If I would be doing such answer videos or something like this, maybe there will be a time for it. But for now, I don't see a possibility. Edge of Bricks, welcome, Michał. Good to see you on the stream, man. First of all, I haven't seen them for a long time. Yeah, First Order content is really limited. Actually, the only thing we are getting is Batu holiday specials from Lego Star Wars. Right. 3 horsemen, ships of the first order. Star Max and Edge of Bree. Ah, yes, Captain Lego. Oh man, oh damn. Captain Lego Star Wars with €9 with €1 donation. Man, you are just in the history, the first donation on this channel. Really appreciate it, man. I will probably be saving for a new webcam because this quality of the image is probably not something you are used to. It's an old webcam, so man, I really appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. I'm far behind in the chat. Nether 20. Good information it is. You know how much 20 years old people are in Poland. Now the riot ships, but also the Venator. Not the riot ship, but also the Venator. Oh, alright. I get you. I have 2 Lego Malevolences. Smith. That's actually crazy. That's a cool set. It's small really actually, because I recently checked out the review about it. But it's a really nice set, and the Padme minifigure is kinda scary in that set, but the set itself, the ship itself is really good. And when I was a kid, I made a mock about it. Mock of it. That's what you probably would spell it. A mock of it. And if I will find the pictures, I can show you on some time, but it was a great. I recreated with some of my Legos things. It's coming along nicely. I was ready to start the second layer of the mountain spare. Alright, Michigan Bricks, the mock from the comic, right? I need to check it out still. Alright, got it, Polish builder here. Axie, we have 2 got it, but you're talking about Edge of Bricks. Alright. That's actually kinda funny of me right now. There you are welcome, dude, you deserve it. We have been friends for a long while. Yes, man, it's actually crazy that we have been talking like few years ago on the chat, just writing things. Then we just of course write a lot about the first order and about the sequel content. And thank you very much, man. Thank you again, really appreciate it. Care I don't find, I will. Some plans for MOCs from Andor series? Edge of Bricks? Are you asking that? Of course. I'm really looking forward to the show. I think it will be a good one. I'm happy that they're shooting on the locations outside, on the real environments, because the volume is a great, of course, it's a great technology. But after what we saw with Mandalorian, with Book of Boba Fett, or the Kenobi, the volume isn't it just now. It works for some shots, but for most of the time it wasn't that impressive like other Star Wars content. So getting the real locations for Andor is something I'm looking forward to, and seeing how many locations Andor will have. It's just amazing for the MOC builder community. I feel like there is such a wide range of locations and new things we can build. I'm excited for this aspect alone, not talking only about the story and just the possibility of the timeline. When face reveal? Probably not soon. What is happening? This is strange. Kinda late on it. Yeah, we are getting nothing first order rated, unfortunately. I really wish we'd get some more. You know, Captain, first order stuff was kinda left behind for now to get back to the prequel content, which wasn't really relevant when the sequels was coming out. And also, you need to remember that after Revenge of the Sith, the first content, like actual content we got, was the Clone Wars movie. So 3.5 years later, actually, right? If I remember correctly, because the Clone Wars movie was on fall and the episode 3 released in May, if I recall, right? So we'll probably wait a bit for the content. What was this movie? Patty Jenkins was supposed to make this movie. Rogue Squadron, that's what I'm thinking. The Rogue Squadron is supposed to be kinda, it's hard to tell in which era it will be, because it is going to follow the new pilots, right? It will be rising in the galaxy in the new timeline. So I'm thinking, is it about set after the Tross, after Return of the Jedi? Hard to tell for now. I heard the trailer for Andor had really guns in it. I'm interested to see why. Speed Lego, it's funny that people actually that much are kind of triggered by the guns, by the AK-47, that's what I mean, right? I also laughed a bit when I saw this weapon, but real weapons in Star Wars isn't anything new. Really, the Imperial Heavy Blaster is just a replica of the German pistol. I heard Oscar Isaac, actor of Poe, wanted to do Star Wars again if it has a good story and director. I would love to see a Top Gun style movie with the Resistance and the First Order. Yes, I saw that too, that he's interested in doing again the Star Wars. Again, he was always interested, right? People just cannot change the words of person to make content on YouTube. I'm interested. So this part I just lost it somewhere behind me, and I won't be searching for it for now. But back on track with the Oscar Isaac thought. Oscar Isaac will definitely return to the character. I feel like he's really recognizable for Poe. He said it himself in the interview that people recognize him for this role. And his arc was really nice up to episode 9. There it kinda stopped. But we can see I see that Rogue Squadron can be about this new era of pilots where Poe will be their mentor kinda. Maybe Wedge Antilles also, because he was still around in the Rise of Skywalker. So maybe it's it. New Republic. Hirk, what do you mean about the New Republic? I don't think they set a timeline yet for the Rogue Squadron, but it will be interesting to do it in the sequel era. Captain, that's what I think. If Kathleen said that they want to make a new movies which will be focused more on the sequel timeline. I saw this interview with her somewhere. And that's actually interesting to present the timeline on the big screen. I guess they're meant for the timeline after the Rise of Skywalker, which also will be kind of interesting, I guess, because we don't know much about it, and the First Order isn't gone. People need to remember it, that the Rise of Skywalker didn't really solve anything. The First Order is still around. They destroyed the Final Order, so those red stormtroopers and clones of the Sith Eternal. But the First Order is pretty much still around there, and they need to face it. Can you please make a new version of your Imperial turret? Netter, are you talking about the turret from 2018? That's the one, right? I think that the design of the upper part is holding pretty nicely still. But I guess I know what you mean. Maybe I will look into it, but I'm not planning to do any more tutorials for now on. For this month especially, because this month is packed with content, and I don't know if I will manage to make again, I don't know if I will be able to make everything I planned so far. Edge of Bricks, Cube Bricks, Star Max, got it. I agree, especially about Edge of Bricks. His designs of the vehicles are just on another level. We met with Edge of Bricks when he was making his ATM6 for David, for his Crate MOC. I remember the reaction of Edge of Bricks when he learned that Star Max is from Poland. That was so funny to me. And Cube Brick is also making a really nice dioramas, especially the last time he made the diorama from the Old Republic games. Speaking about the Old Republic, I really wanted to dive into this era with the remake of the KOTOR. That's what was it, right? And they kind of delayed it or even canceled it, so it's actually sad. I hope they do it in the New Republic era. Yes, here, you're talking about the Rogue Squadron. I would love it to New Republic era, but set it like 15 years after Return of the Jedi. So not in the timeline of the Mandalorian, but of the timeline where Rebellion is really redesigning their forces, when the New Republic is being established on the Hosnian Prime, and there is just new designs, right? Because seeing again T-65 X-Wing, it's nothing really more special, I feel like. With your skills of having great detail in your mocks, would you ever want to do castle mocks? Castle mocks? There is so many castle mocks going on right now. I feel like castle is a thing in the Star Wars community, and soon enough, thanks to SW, we'll have a Minecraft ways of going. So maybe. I don't have any castle figures, unfortunately. So that is the only thing that's kind of stopping me right now from it. Yes, finally someone who knows that the First Order isn't defeated. The novelization even stated it. I think in terms of canon they are sucked but still holding, although the galaxy is rising. Yeah, people forget that even though that the leaders like Kylo and General Pride are gone, there's still Supreme Council. That's what was it called? Captain? Because basically the council that met with Kylo Ren and discussing the Imperial's fleet, Sith Eternal's fleet. So all those people in the room were a part of the High Council, which was selected by Kylo. So those people are still in charge of the First Order. Hello, I have a small YouTube channel for LEGO Star Wars. It's well tell you to go to see videos or even to subscribe. Man, it's not. I don't like this. If you have a creation you want to present, DM me if it's good, if I like it. I will spread it out, man. But just coming here to promote your son of child, I know it's kind of 2010 thing to do and just sub for sub really. Also, I don't mind it's bad, but I think some modernization can be made. Nated. The turret. The turret. Yeah, of course. If you, there is. I also didn't say that you accusing that it's battles or anything like this. Yeah, from 2018 we have a lot of new parts, and I became much more advanced as a Lego builder. I feel like. But maybe I'll think about it. Apparently it's kind of cancelled off. Actually, yeah. I wanted to play KOTOR remake. I always was interested in that era. I never played the original. Actually no. Actually, I played for like a half an hour. In some game, I can't tell if it was Old Republic or KOTOR, but I played it. And now I just look out back at it and I don't have nostalgia to pull me through the mechanics and through the graphics. So this isn't for me for now. I'll probably build a newer version of the AT-M6, even better, maybe next year. Edgevix, you don't need to say anything much more. I will be just happy to share it as soon as you finish it. That model was great. And actually this year is 5 years of the last Jedi anniversary in December, so this is something you can make. Also, let me know a quick check. Is everything good with the quality? Because I'm not hearing myself, and that's probably my mistake. It's the same plus size scale. I think that's the great scale for your AT-M6. It works great for the Playscale AT-80 from LEGO. I think it's great. Where can we DM you? I have never heard of it. On Instagram, you have the DMs, the private message. I will always talk there with people about their custom creations. I always can advise you on something you don't know. I wouldn't mind an animated series about the first order before 7 during the sequels on, off, and after 9. Man, this is what I've been saying for a bit. We kinda need this kinda Clone Wars treatment for the sequel trilogy to fill the gaps, to make the story much more... I don't want to say connected, but much more in depth, right? Because the movies don't have the time like TV series to go in depth on the characters, on their motivations, on the world building. So I think like we should start this series like 5 years, because 5 years before The Force Awakens, the First Order had its first skirmishes with the Resistance. The Resistance was founded. I don't remember how, probably 6 years before The Force Awakens. I read it some time ago, but the first first strikes of the First Order were 5 years before The Force Awakens. So, but there's plenty of time for it. Congrats, Starmax. Underrated opinion, The Last Jedi is a good movie. You don't need to convince me, man. But there are just so many people on the internet arguing about it. I just can't get past them, you know? It's kinda hard to even say anything good about this movie because you will be attacked for no reason. Other than having your own opinion, I guess. And you need to remember that sequel kinda hatred is really paying off. If you will see some of the videos that are criticizing the sequel trilogy, they have like for few hours long and they have millions of views. I mean, if you don't like something, you really want to hear for hours how bad is it? I mean, what are people doing with their lives to spend 1 hour or 2 hours on a video which is about a thing they say they don't like? That's just funny. What are my... I'm just having such a great time talking that I'm just forget about doing anything on the camera. So sorry if my stream is kinda boring. I finished the battle pack. It's a nostalgic set for me. For 2017 was a really special year for me. So having the set again, new, is great. And this is the first time I got the Jedi helmets in the set. My Instagram got deleted a month ago. Oh, that sucks, man. Clone Wars is a great show. Lev Up! Hello, man. Good to see you. I'm excited. I'm happy that you made it. Well, you're not far behind. We are hour in? We are hour in on the stream already? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I didn't feel the time. I felt like we are just for like 15 minutes maybe. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Alright, let's put this aside. Clone Wars, 15 minutes. Yes, because there was a 10-minute waiting before the stream starts. You're right, Nether. You're right, Nether. But still, it's just crazy for me. I'm not surprised now that Jake is able to stream for like for like few hours straight. Clone Wars is a great show. Clone Wars is an amazing show. I grew up with it. Thanks to the Clone Wars, I got to do Lego Star Wars, because I was into Lego before the Clone Wars, but it got me into Star Wars. So yeah. Alright guys, but because I was planning to do some smaller MOC today, so I'm asking you as a viewers, actually this is kinda crazy. 6 hours I think, and Tech is going to do 24-hour stream, right? That will be crazy. I can understand 2 hours stream. 3 hours is just it's a lot, but I think I could take it. But 6 hours is just crazy. It's just crazy. Really like that jelly, maybe 8 on 10, but not Ross. Angel Briggs, I'm in the same cup of tea. Ross has a cool concepts. I think that they carried out very well Rey and Kylo's dynamic, but Finn was left out. Poe was he kinda got some character development, but not really. And the fact that they brought back Emperor and then just sidelined First Order for the rest of since the half of the movie we really don't see the First Order anymore. So it's really I wish they do a lot of faith from Colin Trevorrow to just a better story, in my opinion, to complete. It wasn't perfect still, but it was just better to complete the trilogy. You can say sorry. Right, we are back. Same. You can say my username with Polish accent. I never wanted it have an English accent. Netter. That's what I would call it in Polish. In my opinion, The Last Jedi is a bit boring. Here. I guess so. Depends on what you really on. What are you interested in? What you want from a movie, right? 7 and 8 are the best prequels. Sequels. What I'm saying? Sequels. Yeah. 7 and 8 are, in my opinion, the best. Tross, sometimes I'm enjoying to check some of the scenes. Like the highlight for me from Tross is definitely Kylo's and Rey's duel on Kijimi. Just this interspace without the limitation of space and time. It's a great carried concept from The Last Jedi. When Kylo has on his hand a drop of rain from Ahtu, and now they just can duel each other. That's a cool. With any just Netner, but fast. Netner. I don't know what we want more, man. Have you ever considered joining a Look, I was thinking about joining the Empire Look for some time. And maybe I will give it a thought, but for now I'm just have so much my own projects. Yes, congrats. Alright, guys, because I got sidetrack again. I want to build something small for you, just for the stream. So let's make a quick question. Which era for the MOC? We'll be talking Clone Wars, Rebellion, Resistance. I know what will win. The Clone Wars will probably win. I'm fine with that. I like 1 to 7 were some good, but I don't really like what they made out of episode 8 and 9. They could make so much more of it. And that's probably the thing I'm kinda getting myself into, because when I'm thinking about the shows and why I'm kinda angry about it is, of course, Return of Palpatine, but I also have some expectations about this movie. And it's interesting, is it a bad movie for me, or is just my expectations were higher for some different conclusion? That's why I'm not liking this movie, you know? I really didn't like The Last Jedi too much. That's fine, man. I'm in the Empire Log, would be great to have you join. Feel free to apply whatever you want. Thanks, Captain. I want to join a look someday, but again, I don't know how much time I will have when I will be in the college. Join a look means you need to have a lot of time. Pete Lego, probably right, but Captain, you kinda are in the Empire Look. So can you tell us there is much of the projects involved? Because I don't see really Empire Look doing much lately. They made some train collaboration for the Brick World, I think. But in terms of Star Wars, there is probably not much, right? Rebellion should win. We are not talking about this. Yes, Rebellion is starting to win. Rebellion is a close one to Clone Wars. That's interesting. That's hard. Must go. See you next time. Head of Breaks. Thanks, man. Thanks, man, for dropping by. Appreciate it. Empire Look represent. Actually, I forgot. Alright, I forgot. Speed Lego, not always. Sometimes you just chat with members. You mostly need time to build for a look collaboration. Yeah, and that's probably the thing, right? That you still need the time and to dedicate a time which you need to spend on building a mock for the look collaboration. But usually you are picking your own team for it, right? No. I'm spamming so hard. Nether, please. You can write it all in the one message. You don't need to spam. Alright, Clone Wars is winning by 1 vote. So that's up for you. I don't know if you will be even I don't know if you will even maybe able to make a mock on this stream. Later, if you are annoying kid, you won't have an easy time here. There are special buttons to use on annoying kids, you know. So please be civil. And at the moment there aren't any collabs going. The members that went to Brickwall and Brickfair did the train collab, but I can't reveal too much, but I'm sure there are a lot of great stuff coming. Yeah, I understand it, Captain. Of course you can't allow too much, but it's good to know that there are some things behind the scenes possibly going on. That's also a cool thing to know. Which era? Oh, Clone Wars is winning. Alright. And then represent the team. My entire rebel army is crying right now because I... Maybe next time, man. Look, Clone Wars among LEGO Star Wars fans is the most popular theme. And that's probably also kind of hard reality to accept for the Clone Wars fans, on the other hand, that they are not the main focus of LEGO. Because LEGO knows that the original trilogy is just the thing that is the most easily recognizable, right? Is the most popular thing. On the internet, the people who grew up with the prequels and the Clone Wars are in the... I would not say also the larger amount, because they are just the most... They are the most visible. That's what I can say about it. They're just letting know the world that they are there. Technically, Empire Look is gonna have 3 collabs next year, which I'm part of. Actually, that is actually awesome to know. So 3 collabs from the Empire Look. That's great. I'm excited to see your builds, guys. What you make. I'm currently working on an urban warfare rebel versus Empire mock with an Imperial Howler tank. Captain, sounds great. Sounds great, man. Excited to see it on the probably Instagram feed, because you don't post much on YouTube, right? I didn't see any of your videos lately. Alright, we can close the vote. Clone Wars won. With the definitely... I have talked about them in my video, they are kinda public. Alright, you published the video yesterday? Probably about the cancelling the midban. I haven't watched it. So I will definitely make it too. Sorry for a moment. Alright. I will definitely need to rewatch it. To watch it. I do history mocks and also Star Wars mocks. I'm currently working on a big battleship destroyer. That sounds cool, Speed Lego. Is it Star Wars related? Is it kinda mixed of the science fiction, or is just something from history? Alright, so guys, the Clone Wars mock. I want to let you choose. What do you think I can build? And I will probably need to give you some space limitations, because you will be giving me away and you'll be giving me the ideas for like a Umbaran base, which I saw on the community post. Something this big. So I will be able to finish it on the stream with talking to you. At least my ATT is now able to watch. I'm gonna disappear for a second. I'm kinda stopped doing YouTube as it's way too much time consuming for me. I was younger when I did YouTube, but now school and work take too much time, so Instagram works better for me, honestly. Captain, you're right. YouTube is a really time consuming passion. For the Instagram, you need good lighting, right? And you took pictures. You maybe edit them and they are out. For video, you need to spend really a lot of time on. But I'm enjoying the time on YouTube as well as building MOCs. I built Imperial Trench attacked by a Mandalorian last week. That's cool. That's cool, man. The ship is from World War II and I'm in. The ship is from World War II and I am. Alright, man. That sounds cool. You should do 212 Trooper destroying crab droid on Utapau. Funny you say that, because I actually prepared 212 Troopers for the stream if I would need them, to have them just right on hand. So that's the first proposition. Slipstream, man, welcome to the stream. So awesome that you show up. Really appreciate your support for last. I don't know how long have you been on the channel, man, but I feel like you have been forever with me and supporting the videos and posts. Really appreciate it. Even mocks take me a lot of time. I love doing them, but I do a lot of fig bars. Captain, mocks are really time consuming, especially if you are more into perfection side of things. So that's why I'm kind of started doing those challenges, 3-minute mock like this one for everyone who didn't see. There's the 3-minute mock for the nearest video, exclusively published on the stream. And back to my thought track. I started doing those challenges because I caught myself when I was working too many hours on a build. Simply because I wanted to make it look better, or I wanted to make it stand out, and sometimes this effort was just not noticeable, right? And I was spending two times more time than I should have probably on a build. So with the time limitation, I have idea, I put it to the creative mode, and just building as fast and as much productive as I can to build it in time frame. But at the same time to retain the detail and the accuracy of the scene I'm creating. Accidentally put an IM. I was kind of thinking I don't understand. I didn't understand that at first. But then I was thinking that you probably made a mistake or something. Glad to be here. My pleasure, dude. My pleasure. Forest Smoke, do a rock border. Oh damn it. Block border. Oh. Wait, rock border. Rock border is really time consuming one. I was planning to do on easy mode. Black border. I have even prepared the elements for it. Just to build quick scene because sitting here for a few hours. Yes, I absolutely love your challenge videos. They are literally perfect, not too long and great quality. Not surprised you reached 10k as you definitely deserve it. thank you again, Captain, my man. I have been just so much enjoying them, and what's cool about them is that I enjoy watching them, rewatching them from time to time. In my old content, not old content, in my content with the longer speed builds without any commentary, which was easier to record, right? But I didn't have that much time, that much fun with creating them. Because they honestly were kind of boring sometimes. So I was just skipping my own video, right? So this isn't good. But with new format, I'm having just a blast watching it for a few times. I'm so far behind on the chat. What happened? Hello, how are you all? Cosmic, Brick Block Studios. I think we're doing fine, just chatting. I was supposed to do more on camera, but just to focus on talking. I don't know. It's hard to build and talk at the same time. So respect for my stream boys, because it's not an easy task. A big fan. Your MOCs are mind blowing and very inspirational. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all of your support, guys. That really means a lot. I know that you're hearing that from many YouTubers, from many people, but for me it's really special. YouTube income, YouTube, I don't know, recognizability isn't a thing which really strives you to do more. It's just the comments of the people and people responses to your creations. I think you're at best on YouTube. Alright, that is a bold statement, but I highly appreciate it. And thank you very much for it, man. I'm actually this easy mode. Okay, in fact, the Asian mode. You display your skills the best. I try to make my MOCs as good as I can. Sometimes my sets suffer on it because I'm taking parts from them. I was watching your video where you built Vader's throne and you didn't fail the Dark Lord of the Sith. I didn't want to fail him. If I failed him, I wouldn't be around anymore, you know. Darth Vader isn't a man you want to be in a conflict with. Captain Nida know it. Excuse me for a minute, I will drink a bit of water because I was talking for 1 hour straight. Alright, hydrated again. We can get back to the chat. Lately I have been enjoying building vehicles, recently building my own Republic fighter tank. I might want to do an ARC 170 on my own soon. That's great, Captain. Building vehicles is a not easy task, especially with the scaling. That's this thing I'm kind of following. I want to redesign my AT-RT because the one I made in 2020 was a good design, but I can do so much better, I feel like. And definitely my favorite kind of design I made is this park speeder. I don't know, it has parts taken from the engines I see, but it's just great vehicle in my opinion. I love it to use in MOCs. I spent so much time on it and I don't know how I can improve it really. Play the new Lego. Have you played the new Lego Star Wars game? Funny with that game that I was hyped to buy it, but I had exams in May, so I decided not to buy it to not be distracted, and then I never bought the game. I'm kind of waiting on some sale now, maybe on Christmas. I kind of lost the hype for this game for now. LOL, just ask Captain Nida. Yeah, Captain Nida was a man. He won't go say sorry to Vader. Well, Vader wasn't happy. So what do you plan on building today? Honestly, Cosmic, I have no idea if I will be even building anything, because I'm starting to get a bit tired. My throat is getting sore a bit. Probably I'm not used to talk that much on a stream, but I'm surprised that I get so easily into it. I was really stressed and really not feeling well about streaming, you know, on the beginning, and now I have just fun and just chatting, responding to people, and we have 12 people in the chat, 14, right? So it's not the biggest number, but I feel like that's good actually, because I would not be able to keep on the chat with like 30, 40, 50 people. That would be just crazy. Now chilling, just chatting, maybe some building. Yeah, I don't know. Building maybe will decrease the size a bit. I want to build something, don't get me wrong, but I know that my MOCs take a bit, and I have so much fun with chatting, so... you're getting more into vehicles too. Yep, getting more, alright. It is more challenging and you can use them in MOCs. Vehicles are great in that term. You said it perfectly, Cosmic. You can build such vehicle, spend on it a bit more time, but you will have a product which you can later use in your creations. This is something you can use multiple times. This isn't a build that you build once and you just go move on from it. But you just build it and use it next time. When do you got those things in the background that stores Lego? Man, those store containers which you see here are like 7-8 years old. They were used for screw and nails. I probably said that right. And I will just repurpose them for the Lego bricks. I'm planning on changing them because I'm running out of space for my Lego. I'm just literally having some of the parts stored away because I don't have space in my storage boxes. I'm also the vehicles to keep them on display because I don't like having some Lego sets on display apart from the ones that look clean. Captain, that's what I'm getting kinda into, that not every set I want to have on the shelf. For those that are nostalgic and I have some memories with, I keep them. But I recently took apart the Mandalorian Starfighter because I just can't find a way for it to look good on display. And also the Sarlacc from 2018, I also took it apart because I didn't think that this is a great display piece. No dude, it's only 2014 now. You know, we are going 1 hour and 15 minutes. Congrats on 10k. Thank you, Steve Harrington. Great, good to see you on the chat. Thank you for stopping by. Your MOCs are amazing. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Steve. Appreciate the kind comment. If you ever need help on live streams keeping peace and order in the comments, I could always help you as a moderator. Captain, great to hear that. I'm planning to choose a moderator in the next streams because I will definitely need that. But for the first one, I decided to just go with it. Agri would be a good moderator. Yeah, I know Captain for a bit time, so I can trust him. Or I hope he will not turn up to be spy like hacks. Sequel joke. Okay, the Fire First base on Ryloth was really cool. That MOC was 2 years ago, can you believe it? That's actually crazy. But yes, this MOC, I had so much fun with it. And it blew up really nicely. Few months after publishing, and it did really well on the channel. So I'm always look back onto it and just thinking, that was a cool creation. Do you plan to stream more often? Probably yes, if I get myself, if when I got myself into it right now, I think I can stream more often, but I'm thinking about switching the time, because I didn't think that through, that we have a Friday now, and here in Poland there is a lot of people who are off work, of course, but in United States there's like 2 p.m. right now, 1 p.m. So depends on the time zone, right? So many people are still in school and work, and I would want them to have also the chance to come back and to came to the streams and chat a bit. So I definitely will be kind of debating on which date is better. I will also ask on the community tab to determine which is a better timeline for you guys. Haha, I will never be fine. I'm loyal to the order and Supreme Leader. Supreme Leader appreciates your service. I will let him know. Just wanted to let you know, my friend uses your MOCs as an inspiration to make bases. We made one base of the base on Rilo. Man, that is just a honey on my heart. I love to hear that some people can be inspired by something I do, right? That is just the greatest feeling. Everyone, let's reveal how many years we are watching Star Max. I started in 2019. So you men are 3 years now with me. That's awesome. Great to know. Steve Harrington 2020. Also great to know that there are people who are so long with me. Because this is a rare thing actually, that you have still core viewers that are with you. Any plans on a micro scale MOC at some point? Your Resistance X-Wing MOC was superb. Thank you, Slipstream. Actually, when you say that, I was planning something for the summer with the Battlefront game, because I was replaying the campaign. I can reveal that much. And I was planning to do something different, not actually the Starfighter, but micro scale something from the game, which was really recognizable at the time. But I need to make some MOCs first, before it. I have been following Star Max since early 2020. When COVID lockdown started here, and I rediscovered the joy of interlocking plastic bricks. Slipstream, awesome to hear that. Awesome to hear that. Lego is a really fun hobby. It's a great hobby. You have here great people, but your wallet will not appreciate the Lego. End of 2019, I think. Did Lego? I think that's so. That around time. I'm sure that was a long time ago though, because I remember you very vividly from the comment sections. I think I have been since he uploaded his Dreadnought MOC. Excuse me for a moment. Alright, I'm back. The Dreadnought MOC in 2018. Captain, you are really? I thought it was kinda mid 2018 and you are from March. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. My Dreadnought MOC was the first MOC that really did good on YouTube. It got like 700 views after 2 months. That was crazy for me back then. And it was the creation I really loved to make, right? Because it was... Dreadnought was a great vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4 odd or 1, 2 EA version. 2. Battlefront 2 from EA. Battlefront 3 from the other studio never got released, right? Absolutely, that sounds great. You're an OG captain. Congrats. Yeah, Captain is OG, man. Not only here on the channel, but as an OG friend in the community. So appreciate him a lot. Alright guys, because I will never beat it. I will never build anything. Let's say such size. Probably seen the Ryle of Clone Base in around late 2020, but I started to watch your videos actively since late 2021. of first bricks. Pile first, I know, I see what you did here. Great man to see that you're watching still after that much time. Because many people rediscovered me in this year, so really awesome man. Awesome man. Truly a lot big time. Yeah. Lego is a cool passion, but it's an expensive one. It's an expensive one. Do you enter your MOCs into a competition or like convention? If you don't know, if you don't, you should. Actually, I made 2 MOCs exclusively for the Lego Ideas contest. Never got anything. Actually, I kind of was disqualified from the Ducati contest. There was something like this because I used a ready Lego model inside my creation and got disqualified with because of doing this. And interestingly enough, there was plenty of people which were using the same mode, but I got disqualified. So I don't know what was going on there. We can consider this analogy scheme. Many long time followers here. Yeah. I wonder where is SW. I talked to him that we'll be talking on Friday, but he probably didn't get it at the time. I wonder if he'll be rewatching the stream at some point and kinda, oh no, I didn't thought about it or something like this. It just me or did the stream crash? Stream crashed? It's still going, it should. I mean, it's everything alright, I think. Two chapters, honestly 5. Honestly, the MOCs that the bigger channels make are kinda lousy, but yours is always super detailed. Thank you, Steve. You know, it's always, I think, what people are into. If you like bigger creations, that's fine. And you can do many great things with it, right? But if people prefer smaller, more detailed creations, that's just for them. And I think that smaller creations are much more accessible for people. Because smaller build you can make, right? And nothing is really concerning you in terms of the money that much. Because to build creations like David, Matt, or Jay Stark here is it's just insane. But to build those huge mobs, you really need a lot of money. That isn't something that we, especially as teenagers, I'm no longer a teenager now. But we as younger people cannot really afford to make. So the detailed smaller creations are for us. For us to enjoy the process of creating. 12 troopers at a forest with communication thing. Later, you just said what we'll be doing. I like this idea. I didn't build anything from the jungle kind of thing, foresty, so in a long time. So we are going with it. We have 12 troopers ready and to go. We need some blasters just for them. Actually, one I will give him. I don't know where I put it. Yes, it is here. I will put him this custom machine gun, which I made for my Clone Wars MOC. Was it? Ah, yes, it wasn't air, but because it was the Clone Wars MOC, the diorama. Thanks, don't have studied many times, but I'm glad to be friends with you. Captain, same here. Always pleasure to talk with you, man. Always fun to chat. Always, if you have some matter, DM me. If as soon as I will get back on Instagram, I will always respond. The bigger MOC, the better, the harder it gives to put more detail because it gets very expensive. Speed Lego, that's the thing, you know, that you just need to put a lot of effort and money into big creations. my Star Killer was the biggest mock I made, and it just consumed so many parts. I wanted to make it as detailed as I can. It was an expensive one. I can tell you that. All right. By the way, some of you were wondering how I am achieving the clip here. Illegal technique, you will damage your bricks, but it's working. You just put a tile inside those two bricks to make it seamlessly going through there. I will post a better picture of this little creation on community tab because it's definitely not the greatest quality. I can see it in my window. Stream is working. That's very great. What are you currently building? We came to the conclusion to use 212 troopers on some foresty jungle place. That's it. I don't know anything much about it. We'll just go with it and have fun. Hello there, General Kenobi, Flazy91. Welcome to the stream. A forest scene would be great to see you do. Slipstream, thank you. I hope to not disappoint. I'm trying to figure out the dimensions right now. We have a kind of problem, kind of small thing, that I ran out of 1x2 dark plates. Oh, we will use those. We'll use those. Alright, we're fine. We are fine. I use all of them in my 30 minutes creation, which I don't know if I will be able to make it tomorrow, because I have still 3 hours creation to build for tomorrow. And with stream going longer than I expected, I thought that 1 hour is max for me. I'm not sure if I will be able to finish it on time. Would you consider a small mock? Currently building a... Everyone has their definition of a small mock. Currently building a mock that's around 32 by 38 stats. Big, small, just not sure if it's big or small, medium sized. 32 by 38, I need to picture it. This is 1 by 16, right? Yeah, it's 1 by 14. Late. So 1 by 14. It's around... this is for me, it's a medium size. For my channel and for my style of building, it's a medium size, man. If it's for the sizing of J Starkiller, for example, this is a tiny mock, man. This is a tiny mock. If you can use dark green and dark orange for terrain, I love those colors. Captain, I'm sad to report my dark orange collection is really limited. I have like few 1 by 2 plates. That's it. But dark green, yeah, I will use it. I'm currently working on a mock that for me is my biggest today, and it's only 40 on 40. Love the delving in the details, which smaller builds is something I look to see from the more experienced guys. Sleep stream at, I will call it by your name, if I didn't mistaken, right? Ed, you are Ed, definitely. And I think that this creation is big. It isn't anything small. It's a big creation, especially if you want to put a detail. You have 60,000 stats to fill. If my math is right, at least I hope so. So that is a lot of bricks, you know. It isn't something that you can just put few tiles and you're finished. All right. Wow, we have like 50 people in the stream for a second. We actually had 25 people on the peak of the stream. But I guess I understand that there was not much going on the screen. And the people left, you know. I told you that people are getting really easily not invested in a thing if there isn't much of the jumping on the screen. People are very used to this content now. Did I build it wrong? No, I built it right. Alright, we made a some progress. We have a border. Who would know? I just subbed. Captain, you made a right decision. Ed is a really passionate guy about the Lego. And he has a cool site on Instagram. I once in a while just go on to his site and watch some photo shoots he makes. Just Edmi reminds me of this casual, in a good sense of course, casual Star Wars, Lego Star Wars fan who just enjoy his time with Lego bricks. And that's so cool. Yeah, for me it's huge. My biggest is 32 and 64. I don't remember the dimensions of my Star Killer, but this is my biggest. And yours, 5 of first bricks, is still big. 21st, 9 PM achieved. Yes, of course. Actually, I saw that. I voted for 75. You have euros, right? Euros, and I was mistaken. Man, that 50 nets cost a lot, right? 115, if I recall correctly. That's crazy, but I guess you can make so many cool things, from the water to snow. Basically, any terrain you want to make with those nets, it will be looking amazingly. I trust your math, lol. Yes, I also trust it. I never heard a lot of people on my stream. Actually, I think it depends from the algorithm, from the how people are interested in viewing your content, in terms of is it fast paced, if it's slow paced, if they're enjoying the time. Some just like to see creation and go with their life, you know. Some don't have the time. Sometimes algorithm isn't pushing enough the stream. On some things we can't really just do much. Are you going to Breaking Bavaria? Actually, probably next year. Next year is a year I'm planning to reveal me, right, myself in the community much more. I'm thinking about going to London on London Brick Festival to join Tech and SW and Sam and you if you'll be going also in September, because on February I will probably not make it with the passport and everything. And to Brick Bavaria, probably not this year. Not this year. Lost your Felucia, by the way. Axie, congrats on winning that award. Axie's Felucia was great. Those colors and lighting. That was well-deserved award, my mate. Thanks, bro. I'm an older guy, but still a big kind. Hit a heart, and I love the versatility of the medium. Sleep. It's important to have a kid in mind. A kid in your heart. This is something that will makes you alive and will makes you an interesting person. Because we all should appreciate our kids. Our kids in our hearts. In my opinion. I paid 128.40 with shipping. Axie. Oh man. That kind of money. But you working, right? That's understandable that you can afford it, but still that's crazy for few parts. But few very useful parts, especially nets. They're really cool. Techniques you can make with them are just amazing. We all have that inner child. Yeah, we have. We'll ever make a modern... Wait, I lost myself. Modern military MOC. I'm not into much into the military, so I probably not. I'm not gonna get a snack. Chick. Welcome back when you will get your snack. Speed Lego, thank you for chatting. Great to see you, man, here. Have a great one. Have a great day. No worries, I live outside of the world. Wish I was nagging. I want to go to the London as well sometime. Actually, September next year, it will be my first flight. First time alone in some other country, so join me in this experience. Although you were to America already, so you're probably much more comfortable with it. Your first video was building that battle pack. Yes, that's why I chose this battle pack for the stream. I kept it since Christmas, so be able to make it on the stream. What I'm building Foresty Jungle mini diorama with 212 troopers. Coincidence? I don't think so. CTR builds welcome. City builds. I'm sorry. City builds welcome on the stream. I love his 4 hours creation from the Obi-Wan Kenobi builds the second one. The Anakin and Obi-Wan's training session. Thank you, man. I also like it very much. I probably go to the Breaking Bavaria next year too. I went to ID's World last year and it was great meeting others. But this year I just can't make it. But hopefully next year and meet you all there. Man, I will absolutely love to meet you all in real life. If you think about it, I paid 100 for strings, man. Actually, that's the good way to put it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a base, you a firework. An hour well spent. Can someone catch up me? Well, we have been just talking, HG Bricks. Talking, having fun. My throat is dying slowly. And I have not done much of a progress on the build, but we have frame. Dark green. What? The camera. Sorry for the shaky camera for a moment. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry for a moment, I need to go to the window. Alright, if someone have been saying anything about the dark green? Captain, you said that. So how are we position our guys? I always trying to position the minifigures first to kind of get an idea what will go where. Something like this. Just going around. There'll be some more bushes here, and this will be some path. Dark green. Did you see that water thing I'm using is so satisfying? Actually, I'm saying that what is it called? I forgot the word. The net piece is just so useful. For water, on snow it looks really good. Damn, we're streaming for 100 minutes now. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I didn't think that I will make it this far into the stream, honestly. Because I don't know, streaming so long. We need to have some. For anyone wondering, those are all my plants. We have some bigger leaves, some smaller stem pieces, some smaller leaves, but most of the pieces you've seen on videos, so there's nothing much new. I haven't bought plants in like 2 years or so. HBB Bricks Films. We have been just chatting about various things, about looks, about Star Wars, about sequels, about conventions, and we have been building this little diorama, which is going to be 212 troopers positioned on some patrol in the jungle forest kind of vibe thing. And we're having a great time, I hope so at least. Because Alright, I read that already. Actually, I haven't used door pieces in a while. Okay, alright, I know what I want to do. I haven't used those palm pieces since like my Saleco since 2019, so I want to use it. I think it will be cool looking. Maybe it's a bit too high. Captain is for Empire look Indiana Jones collab build. You are doing Indiana Jones collab? That's great. Actually, I'm so hyped for the set from Indiana Jones. I was never really able to get to this hobby, to this series, I should say, and it was a great one. I really loved all the sets. I especially love this dark green plane, but never get the chance to get it when I was a kid. So Indiana Jones will probably the first content on this channel which will not be Star Wars related. So yeah. Do you buy or sell on Allegro or OLX? If yes, I could buy something. I want to buy something. Nether, I'm not selling anything, actually, so you need to find another seller, I guess. Oh, nice, got a lot some Indiana Jones. Looking forward to the build. Thank you, Captain. I really love Indiana Jones. I didn't rewatch it lately, but it was a great series for me. Definitely nostalgic too. So I'm looking forward to the movie, of course, and I'm looking forward to building something from it, because it was a great franchise, and I hope they do justice with this film. Are those custom bark speeders? HBB Bricks, this speeder, actually, maybe we'll use the bark speeder here to make some diorama on the angle. I'm doing that. So I'm sorry, we'll not have entire squad here of the clone troopers. I'm using bark speeder. HBB Bricks, great idea. Yes, but answering your question, yes, this is a custom design made by me in the beginning of 2020. Tutorial is on the channel if you want to check out it and build it for yourself. Oh damn it, we are starting. We are starting with spamming, boys. It was too good to be true. I'm sorry for that. I will try to report those immediately. As soon as I saw it. I'm back with my snacks. Rick, welcome back. Ribbon should make a store with customs or mini custom builds. I'm not sure about that. Spammer alert, ban him, yeah. Requesting immediate moderator support. Captain, soon enough. I need to see what actually modders are capable of on the channels, because I don't want to go into completely unaware of, you know. All right, I need to assemble the bark speeder because I see it's missing a bit of parts. On the front, I feel like it's missing one part. And unfortunately, I probably reused somewhere the elements for the sides of the speeder. So, yeah. Oh well, actually, wait. No, probably they're not here. Which is unfortunate. I have few tiles to cover up the stats, visible stats at least. Oh well, I use the black part, which was for the hips of the clone. I know, Captain, but they also have some power over the comment sections. I need to check out definitely if I'm okay with that. And by the way, is this music isn't too loud? Because I know I have a music in the background, but I'm not actually hearing it. So let me know how is the music. It's probably got repetitive because it's just one song put in the loop. Oh, all right. Good to know that music is good volume. What model of bark speeder did you use, or did you make your own? ATV Bricks Films. Like I said, this is my own design for the bark speeder. So it isn't anything you saw on the internet. It's actually my own design. I made it actually myself. There wasn't any inspiration I got from the internet. I don't think so, at least. I think my brother has talked with you. Who has talked with you? Crappy Scrappy? What do you mean? Not the music, I don't hear any. It's okay, I hear it, but it's not very loud. Netter, that's the idea, that this music will not be very loud, because my voice is mainly the thing that I'm aiming to share. And also, you will probably hear it way better if you use headphones. At least that's the impression I'm getting of people who are talking that music is not too loud. It's kind of hard to make the music well or good enough for everyone, because everyone have different devices which I record. Tunes are good, low enough you forget it's even here. Slipstream, that's alright. That's alright, I think. I was just joking around on the way low. In the end, you have control of who you want to be a moderator. Captain, you are first in line. You are first in line. I will definitely choose, but maybe not today, you know. There will be a time for it. Next stream I'm planning probably in a week. I can be a mod, wink wink. Axie, who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Nether, you use headphones actually. Oh, that's okay. It's perfect, lol. I'd rather hear your voice clearly. I hope that this, at least, I didn't deliver the best on the image quality, but I hope that my voice is well enough and you see, and you can hear my voice kind of starting to cracking a bit. Because I definitely hear my voice cracking. How do you get all the pieces for your MOCs? Grey Pace 316. I'm getting them mostly through the Bricklink. I got one time pick a brick cap, but it was a one-time thing. And I used some parts from my sets years ago, but not years ago. Some time, but I decided to not use them much more because I want to have my sets intact. I'm trying to be like Scott Davis and you modded in every be modded. Actually, that's a task, you know. That's a task. You have chosen an interesting path to go on. I also want to be a mod. I'm on Discord server and YouTube moderator won't be hard for me probably. Later, I can think about it, but you know, I don't really know you that well. So we probably need to understand each other much more. Oh, what I'm saying. Much more we need to engage on the chat to have a better understanding of our... That color is too much probably. Of ourselves, you know. You should do a collab, so like Edge of Bricks and Cube Brick, just saying Cymax and Axie. Collab on the table? Who knows, who knows? Edge of Bricks and Cube Brick, maybe we'll do something in the future. I believe that guys would want something like this. And we are living in the same country, so it probably wouldn't be too hard to pull off. So we shall see. We shall see. It's getting kinda late right here when I live. Lewap, where do you live? Because in Poland it's 9 PM. After 9 PM. I would love to see StarMax actually join Star Wars Bricks and Star Wars Bricks and fix Brick with Solid Brick Studios, J and Cheesy Studios, all to create the best Star Wars collab. No, man. That's a huge range of builders right here. And honestly, I don't see how would be even able to do it. I mean, different countries, different time zones. It won't be the easiest one to make. So yeah. That's probably overkill with this 10 piece. I'm sorry, I just got so much invested into building, but I'm actually making some progress right now. Actually, something going on the screen. I need to get... I'm sorry, I'm kind of behind the chat. If you ever plan another stream, I'll make sure to add you as a mod, Axie. You see, Axie? You're getting there, you're getting there. But Scott Davis, how many channels has him as a mod? Do you know, maybe, or not? Actually, that's a good idea. Then I will get you to trust first. When is the next video? DTR Bricks? I don't want to promise anything. I thought about this actually, about tomorrow's, about this Saturday. But judging how not many progress I made on the 3 hours creation, I haven't even started, honestly. I'm doubted I will make it. I will try though. I'll try to make it tomorrow. Actually, that it isn't impossible. Nothing is impossible, right? The squad. Was it Leia? Can't remember. Nothing is impossible. So maybe it would work. I would see Axie participating in big co-op, as you already know the big guys in the US. Axie knows people. He has the contacts. He's a powerful man. You don't want to get in conflict with him. He will make you disappear. Joking, Wilford. Okay. Should I revive YouTube channel? Captain, that's your call. If you have the passion for it, if you have the time, what's more important, I should just go with it. If you want to do it, do it. Don't wait for permission of anyone. If that's something you enjoy, go for it, man. Go for it. Mm-hmm. 2 hours in. That's crazy. Axie is the mafia. I know all of them soon. I will take over. Axie will take over. Guys, we have a confirmation in the chat. Axie is going to take over every Lego Star Wars channel. So basically, every channel from now on will be in the purple, right, Axie? I got inspiration from you to make a YouTube channel. Crappy Scrappy, awesome man, awesome man. I will definitely check you out after the stream. See what you are doing there. See what you're doing there, man. That's probably overkill. Dad, I sometimes wish Lego made those pieces in Dark 10, not in Dark 10, but in 1x1 plate with a hole in Dark 10, or I actually don't have one. Maybe that's it. So I'm searching for the one part. And it's kind of hard to see because I have a microphone right over my pieces. Can I say something in the Lithuanian? No man, that's not me. I don't know. I don't even know what language is it. Interc Machinal louder here. Do you think it would be a good idea to do a mock contest? I would love to participate. HBBX, you talking me doing mock contest, right? I don't know. I don't know about mock contest because people would want to win something, right? And I don't see myself hosting such an event anytime soon. Alright, we are getting somewhere, guys. We are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere with this MOC. Although it's just such a messy creation, honestly. I'm just building something. I think I'll be good. Hi there, czemu nie nagrasz mi po polsku? And that's here I said po polsku because I read it po polsku. Julian Artmowski. Because when I started, Polish Lego YouTube wasn't a thing really. There were some channels doing Kobe, and there was great channel Klocki Kanał, which unfortunately stopped. And his name was Konrad, who was doing it, and that was a great channel. And he made really great vlogs. But at the time, just there wasn't a scene for Lego on Polish YouTube. And I just stick with the international space because I am enjoying talking to different people from other sides of the world. Axi, you are from Poland? Theory confirmed? You just confirmed everything. We now know where you live, truly. How do you feel with that? Well, nobody needs to win anything. I just think that we could to get a shutout or something, you know. I mean, it brings. That's actually. I thought about it actually, to make a contest where just people get shut out of them doing something cool. So maybe I'm not saying it's not possible. Ari takes his friend Google for some Polish. I don't speak Polish, by the way. Axi, no, you definitely do. You just wrote something. You definitely do. You want to say that you lied to us on the stream? I'm just kidding. This is also amazing about the times we live in. You don't really need to know the language. The computer can do it for you, and it's just great. There's not that many boundaries. And Polish is a difficult language. I can tell you that most Polish people have problems with my grammar because it's just so complicated. I would say even overcomplicated. Julian, I don't know. I have 2 people in my class who are Polish. There is a lot of Polish here and there, as you can see. I should learn late because 30% of my customers are Polish. Lol. That many, Axi? That's actually funny. Maybe not funny, but actually interesting. That's actually interesting. Oh, that is too much of an angle. Damn it. That is probably too much. Oh, I thought I had such a good idea. We need to connect it somehow. Maybe we'll do some illegal thing. Like stretch the pieces. Oh, yes. Like this. This is it. This is what we wanted. The MOC looks really good now. Thanks, man. Although I won't say that's the most favorite thing I built. because I was not paying that much attention for it. But as something built while talking, while making some other stuff, it's actually fun. It's actually not the worst thing. Here, most of Poles can speak it. I have traveled my plates to tile ratio for the ground MOCs. Any tips? This is something, man, you just need to figure out on your own, really. The balance, balance this ratio of plates and tile. You can also, well, for now you just balance this ratio, right? Because you can also add more types of pieces to the ground to make it even more interesting. But for now, I suggest you just focus on the ratio of tiles and plates. And any tips? I think you can just go on YouTube or on any place. Instagram is probably the best option for it because there's many mini MOCs, and see how people are doing it, really. Julian, you know, many people don't understand Polish because it isn't really a Polish oriented stream. So the MOC is so simple, it looks amazing. 8 bricks, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Although, alright, if you like it, that's really nice of you. Oh, that's. I'm kind of starting to losing my voice and my words. I don't know if you can tell it or not. What are you guys saying? Guys, please stop with the Polish language that much, because people don't understand you. So there is not much of a point to write something if people can't understand what you're saying, right? I'm gonna feed my rabbits now. See you in the next stream. Kirk. Thanks for joining in, man. Thanks you for being here. I appreciate it a lot. We'll be ending the stream soon, so thank you very much for joining. Appreciate it, man. It's still for such an angle. Not good angle. Damn it. It's just not the pieces for it. So I will do something like this. It won't hold intro. Someone has some illegal techniques which want to share to make this speeder bike in such position. I'm open to propositions. Okay, 21 viewers, let's go. Let's go! Welcome everybody joining. We can stop but some of my many patriots that are saying about things for Polish only. Tell your friends, we need 50 viewers. I'm fine with smaller amount of people for the stream, man. I appreciate that you come back here, came here. Because many people are probably still in work or in school in other countries, you know. I'm definitely thinking about going on Saturdays, and my stream wasn't announced that well because I didn't figure out how to set up the stream with the time counter for it on YouTube. I think I'm gonna stop because your content looks pretty good. MouseMock, thank you very much, and welcome to the stream. You're just joined. Hello, man. Good to see you. We're just building Lego creations. I appreciate it if you still buy. Do you have other medias that you like apart from Star Wars? Myself, I like Jurassic and Godzilla franchises a lot. Captain, I saw that you like very those franchises, especially Godzilla, right? My franchises, I cannot say that there are any which compare to Star Wars for me. But of course Indiana Jones. Of course I enjoyed so much some of the Marvel movies. Especially older ones. Oh, alright, net there. And you see, nothing comes to my mind like on a question, so there isn't probably that much of franchises I'm interested in. Oh, that part, Bark Speeder is too heavy. Maybe just I will put it on an angle. Maybe like this. It actually works. It actually works. So we have our bark speeder positioned. Kinda. Oh, that's it. Alright. Maybe I will just put it regularly. And we can have our gunner with the speeder. Take some of those. It got really quiet, you know. I stopped talking to focus on putting those stormtroopers into the build. And I have it. Yeah. All right. We have it. So guys, this is our little diorama for the stream. I'm really surprised we made it, because I thought that we will not. Can you please greet all Poles in Polish in next episode? There aren't that many Polish on my channel, Julian. There's only 5% of you. I don't want to be mean, of course, but there's only 5% of the people who are watching from Poland. MOC, yeah, this is the 10k stream, which is really late because I have 12k right now. But I wanted to make a 10k stream, so it is here. It's pretty good, beautiful. Thanks guys, you have built the MOC, congrats. Really nice little bit. There's a dark green contrast super well with the dark tan. I really like this contrast of the color. It's really nice one, and it's looking really interesting in my opinion. So thank you, Captain, and thank you for being here for such a long time. Atomok Starmax, I'm gonna bounce, time to buckle down and work on mine. Slipstream, good luck on your build, man. I hope to see a nice progress, maybe on Insta story or something. Good luck with it, and thanks you for joining. Congrats on the 10k nice build. I love the bark speeder as well. Thank you, Axie. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining, everyone. Axie, Slipstream, Netter, Captain, Scrappy Crappy, Julian Ratmowski, MouseMock, Deter Bricks. Thank you for stopping by, because it really means a lot. And Captain, thanks you really a lot for the first super chat on the channel. Really appreciate it. My voice is just dead right now. So thank you very much everyone who had joined. And see you next time on the stream, on the video, on the premiere. Good luck with your builds and have a great one. Have a great one.